Today, we are going to talk about secret shopping full time. If you want to make more money as a mystery shopper, real money on your own schedule, grab a pen and paper, grab a cup of tea or a beverage of your choice. I have my coffee here. Let's get down to business because this is going to be good. Okay, so today's topic is time management. Let's talk about how you can get more money in less time. First of all, if you intend to secret shop or mystery shop full time, you need a plan. You're not going to make the money that you intend to make without a plan of action. You're just going to feel like you're running all over the place. So, time is money. Your time is valuable. Make it count. When secret shopping, my goal is to make the most amount of money in the least amount of time. So I know how much money I want to make, and I know how much physical time I want to spend getting it. Remember that as a secret shopper, you are in essence a business. So calculate the amount that you want to earn after taxes, after gas, and any expenses that you may have. And keep all of your receipts because you're going to need them later. If you want, you can factor your rates in terms of what you would want to make hourly compared to a 40-hour-a-week job. But I no longer do that because I have no intention of working 40 hours mystery shopping outside of my home. I just have a weekly income goal. Okay, so now let's make a comparison to a minimum wage income of $15 an hour. That is $600 per week before taxes. Let's also say when working on projects outside of the home, you would like to do the visits in just 3 days. So for $600 in 3 days, you should schedule $200 per day to your calendar. This does not mean that you won't have more work to do on the other 2 days. If you count it as a 5-day week, you still have your administrative task that you have to complete. The key is to schedule the most amount of money in the least amount of time in those 3 days. This means you do not accept shops that are not worth your time. Now, once you build up your speed and accuracy, it is doable to hit 20 stops at $10 per location per day over 3 days, but that is not how you want to do it. That is a lot of busy work unless you're layering projects. And we will talk about layering in another video if you guys want, but it's pretty much what it sounds like. Overall, it's better for you to just grab the higher paying shops, and those can be done in much less time. Okay, so let's talk about the administrative tasks that you have to do that have nothing to do with going to do the actual visit. There are a number of tasks that you will have as a secret shopper besides doing the actual shop itself. You have to apply for shops and accept shops. You're sending and answering emails. You're scheduling shops to your calendar. You're reviewing your shop profile and your instructions for each shop. And you're completing reports and evaluations, which is a one that takes up quite a bit of time. So you will want to prioritize these 5 things in order to boost your income dramatically. Okay, guys, so make sure you have your pen and paper because we're about to get to the meat of the matter. Number 1 to prioritize is your planning day. So the first thing that you want to do is decide which day you will be doing the bulk of your planning. When is your planning day? You're going to have email offers pop up on a daily basis that you can decide whether or not you have room for. But for the most part, you want to make sure that the bulk of your planning is already done to the point that you will probably have to turn down some offers because you're already booked. By planning and booking your schedule this way, you are more likely to get the amount of money that you're aiming for. And as I stated in a previous video, Friday morning is an awesome planning period for me. I won't even call it a planning day, because usually you're going to be done before noon. So at least by noon, you can be done, and you can just revisit your calendar again on Sunday evening to quickly review and fill in any gaps. Okay, so number 2 is you want to use time blocking. Decide which days you will go out and do the visits. Take a look at your calendar for the month or the week ahead and block out the times that you would like to be outside of the home doing these shops. You can use highlighters for this, or you can color code on your Google Calendar. If you're doing work from home shops, you can still use this method. This is an example of what color blocking might look like. Okay, the third task that you have is applying for shops. If you need help with this, visit my channel and check out my first video. The link is in the description. Number 4, schedule shops to your calendar. Sometimes when you are looking for shops, you will notice that you can self-assign, while others have you apply for the shop and then you have to wait to be approved. In either case, if you're signed up for email, you will get an email notification once you're approved for the shop, and then you'll have to confirm that you're actually going to do that shop. From this point is where you're going to add the shop that you have accepted to your calendar. As some of you know, I use Google Calendar to schedule my shops because it allows me to have everything in one place, and with just one click I can access everything I need for my shop, including the directions and the report. In my last video, I showed you step by step how to create your schedule. That link is down below as well. Okay, the 5th thing that you're going to do is organize your daily task. So on a daily basis, your task will include reviewing your shop profiles and the instructions for each shop, reading and responding to emails, adding filler appointments, and the biggest daily task, completing reports. And this is just a side note. Some secret shopping companies do require that you turn in your report the same day. So on those days, you will likely be doing reports. I do the short reports immediately after I leave a shop, but if I have lengthy ones, then I may do them when I get home or if I happen to stop for lunch. I will go ahead and add the important things like the time, the name of the person that I communicated with, and a short description if it's asked for. But then if that is a lengthy report, then I will finish it up when I get home. Or if I happen to stop for lunch, which I usually don't stop for lunch because I only want to be out for 4 to 6 hours. And then when I go home, I take a break and then I complete the reports and tighten up any loose ends. And that's my work day. So another thing is video shop reports tend to take longer than other shop reports. So some companies do allow you a bit more time on those. One thing that you will notice is when applying for some of your mystery shops, you'll have a window of a few days to complete a shop. So for example, if I have 3 days to complete that shop, then I'll usually choose the last day as scheduling the shop for them. But I will actually go and do the shop on one of those earlier days to allow myself time to get that report done. In any case, you do want to make sure that you have time in your workday to get each of these things done. So you will color block your daily task as well. Once you have completed the steps outlined in this video, your workflow should be so much smoother. As I always tell you guys, I really want to provide quality information and give you actionable steps that you can put to use right away. Please do not hesitate to leave your comments and questions down below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative money-making videos. Thanks for watching.